thrill me.
Silver tongue devil, bring the pain. Wicked words shouting insane. Twisted path, hearts he rends. No salvation, no amends.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Mr. Scott here. Time for another round of Wrestling Jeopardy, and it is a Halloween-themed episode for you all this time around. Looking forward to this. I did pretty good last time, if I do say so myself. Episode 74 is what I'm talking about. That is on my channel, so please check that out when you can. But also, the link to this will be down in the description, so make sure you go to the Wrestle Trivia YouTube channel, subscribe, like their videos, comment on them, share them, help keep that stuff going. It's so much fun. Big shout out to Kevin and that whole crew for what they're doing. So let's have some Halloween-esque fun here, wrestling-wise, wrestling style. I can imagine the names and the matches and the pay-per-views that can be used for this whole game, because there's so much Halloween content in pro wrestling. It boggles the mind. So I got my calculator here, ready to rock this thing. Let's play a little Wrestling Jeopardy Halloween style.
Let's go to the board now and check out the categories that you'll be quizzed on. Starting with what is widely considered to be one of pro wrestling's worst characters ever.
And the Yeti!
Followed by some scary showdowns. Our third category, monsters of the mat. Our fourth category is chilling characters. And our fifth and final category is voted on by you, the Wrestle Trivia community. The three choices you had to choose from were creepy costumes, horror movies, or spooky songs. And your choice actually makes perfect sense, because this and pro wrestling actually go hand in hand. The fifth category will be horror movies. And that's what means it's time for the 200-point job around, the easiest round in Wrestling Jeopardy.
Here we
What
go.
are you trying to tell me?
I'm dead serious. Hopefully you can answer all 5 of these questions correctly and not completely embarrass yourself.
I probably will.
All right, let's kick things off with the first clue from the Yeti, worth 200 points. Lumbering to the ring and covered in what appeared to be used toilet paper, the Yeti made quite a first impression as he helped the Giant attack this wrestler at WCW's Halloween Havoc in 1995.
Who is Hulk Hogan?
Arriving to find the Giant having Hulk Hogan locked in a bear hug, the Yeti decided to make it a double and created the now infamous meme, the Halloween Havoc hump.
Why are you gay?
Let's move on to the second clue of the job around, this one from Scary Showdowns. What was the name of the match between AJ Styles and The Undertaker on April 4th, 2020 at WrestleMania 36?
What is the Boneyard match?
And it was called a Boneyard match.
Cinematic wrestling at its finest.
Moving on to the first clue from Monsters of the Mat. In the new television series Everything on the Menu, this monster among men brings his superhuman appetite to America's most delicious destinations.
Who is Braun Strowman? I actually just watched one of those episodes yesterday. Love it.
You could also call him the monster of all monsters. Who is Braun Strowman? Moving on to the fourth clue of the job around. It's getting a little cold in here. We have our first clue from chilling characters. After a dark transformation under the influence of the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, this WWE superstar began luring her enemies to her playground alongside her demonic doll sidekick, Lily.
Who is Alexa Bliss?
Who is Alexa Bliss? And let's finish up the job around with the final 200-point clue from horror movies. This WWE Chief Content Officer played Jarko Grimwood, a powerful vampire in the 2004 action horror film Blade Trinity.
Who is Triple H?
There's not too many Chief Content Officers out there that I know of personally. The correct answer, who is Paul Triple H Levesque? All right, let's hop back across the board now and kick off the 400-point round with the second clue from the Yeti. Originally, WCW had planned to wrap this Argentinian giant up as the Yeti, but serious health issues prevented him from playing the role.
Who is Elegante? Excuse me.
Now, this was a few years after George Gonzalez finished up his run in the WWE as the Giant Gonzalez, or we'd also accept El Gigante. All right, it's time for another scary showdown. This one is worth 400 points, and I need you to tell me the name of the match between Dolph Ziggler and The Miz on the October 29th, 2015 episode of WWE SmackDown.
Oh, it had a bunch of zombies. What is it? What is The Walking Dead? Probably wrong there.
What is a trick or street
fight? Okay, something totally
and the
different.
third clue of the 400-point round belongs to Monsters of the Mat and is going to be something that all you territory fans might enjoy. In January 1996, Nightmare Freddy, a blatant ripoff of this Midnight Mangler hailing from Elm Street, won a USWA Battle Royal to earn a spot in the actual Royal Rumble match later that month.
Who is Freddy Krueger?
Played by two members of the famous wrestling family, the Gilberts, Tommy and his son Doug. The correct answer, who is Freddy Krueger?
I got a little...
What the hell, boy?
Here comes the fourth clue
on what they
of
wanted for
the
an answer
400-point
there,
round. It's from Chilling Characters. The inspiration behind Dexter Loomis's name comes from the famous TV show Dexter and Dr. Samuel Loomis, the psychiatrist from Michael Myers in this horror movie franchise.
What is Halloween? One of the greatest horror movies of all time. Thank you very much.
What is Halloween?
No, not franchise.
And let's keep it going with more horror movies as we close out the 400-point round now. This 2005 WWE Hall of Famer starred in quite a few B-rated horror films. However, his lead role in John Carpenter's 1987 sci-fi cautionary tale They Live is his most famous.
Who is Rowdy Roddy Piper? And They Live is a documentary, not a movie.
Who is Rowdy Roddy Piper?
Hello?
The f*** you say to me, you little shit?
All right, 10 questions down, 15 to go, plus the Daily Double, a bonus question, and Final Jeopardy.
But first, I want to give you another clue.
Yes.
We begin the 600-point round now with everybody's favorite mummy, not named Prince Karis.
Nice.
Portrayed by the 7-foot-tall Ron Reese, the future Yete's foray into pro wrestling occurred in the early 1990s as he trained under this 1989 Royal Rumble winner.
Who is Big John Studd?
And for a while there, Reese was even named Big Ron Studd. The correct answer, who is the late great Big John Studd? All right, let's move on to another scary showdown worth 600 points. Can you tell me the name of the match between Edge and Gangrel on the August 2nd, 1999 episode of Monday Night Raw?
What is bloodbath match?
No, it wasn't the high fructose corn syrup with red dye match.
Okay.
It was called a bloodbath match.
Is that what I said?
And
I
we've
think that's
reached
what
the
I
halfway
said.
point of the game now. We're on to the third clue of the 600-point round, and it's from Monsters of the Mat. Based on the hockey mask-wearing star of the Friday the 13th film series, this wrestler was a mainstay of Stampede Wrestling in Canada.
Who is Jason the Terrible?
And this guy actually had a feud with Owen Hart for a while. Who is Jason the Terrible? On to some more chilling characters, worth 600 points. Charles Wright was all set to reprise this bizarre character during the Attitude Era, but plans changed and he joined the Nation of Domination instead as Kama Mustafa.
Who is Papa Shango?
A more sinister, less comical Papa Shango was on the horizon in the late 90s until Vince McMahon put the old kibosh on it.
Oh, bonus question.
Alrighty then, it's time for a bonus question now that if you answer correctly,
5,000
you'll double
points.
your score. This artistic wrestler created the face paint design shown here for the proposed Papa Shango revival.
Who is Jerry the King Lawler?
As told on an episode of Steve Austin's Broken Skull Sessions, the correct answer is
Yes.
Jerry the King Lawler.
10
Let's
grand,
finish up the
baby.
600-point round with this clue from horror movies. With his imposing size and menacing presence, Kane brought a terrifying intensity to the character of Jacob Goodnight in this 2006 slasher film.
What is See No Evil? The second one's better.
What is See No Evil? The difficulty continues to ramp up here as we kick off the 800-point round now. Inexplicably dressed as a giant ninja, yet still billed as the Yeti, Reese competed in a 3-ring, 60-man battle royal for the vacant WCW World Heavyweight Championship at this 1995 pay-per-view.
What is World War III?
Now this is a callback from a few weeks ago where I used this in a clue about Tony Rumble. The correct answer here, what is World War III? Moving on to the fourth clue from Scary Showdowns, and it's worth 800 points. Can you tell me the name of the match between Ethan Page and Trick Williams at NXT's Halloween Havoc on October 27th, 2024? And it was a spin the wheel, make the deal match that landed on Devil's Playground.
Yep.
And here comes the third clue of the 800-point round from Monsters of the Mat.
All right. 11,400
All right, it's daily
points.
double time on this special Halloween-themed episode of Wrestling Jeopardy. The category, once again, Monsters of the Mat. Place your wager now.
We're betting it all.
All right, time is up, and here is this episode's daily double clue. Quebec wrestling legend Pierre-Carl Ouellet concocted a new persona in 2018 called PCO, a French-Canadian Frankenstein brought to life with a heavy dose of electricity supplied by this creator/manager.
Who is Don Callis?
The creative mastermind behind PCO, who is D. Destro.
I do not know.
And we're
that.
moving on to another chilling character. This one is...
I just want to clarify, from what I remember, you don't lose points. So I'm not going to. But if I'm wrong, please let me know. And I will gladly put a comment down there that will redo my total. Because I believe you don't lose points, but I could be wrong about that.
Worth 800 points. Before Papa Shango, Rasta the Voodoo Man once terrorized the territories before he mysteriously quit wrestling to pursue an acting career, landing a breakthrough role in a 2003 Super Bowl commercial as this office linebacker.
I don't know.
I could watch these videos over and over and over again. Who is Terry Tate, office linebacker? And here comes the final clue before the 1,000-point main event round. It's from horror movies. This former WWE European champion plays the role of Billy Ray Snapper, a ruthless bounty hunter in Rob Zombie's 2005 horror film, The Devil's Rejects.
Who is Diamond Dallas Page? In my opinion, the only good Rob Zombie movie. Just my opinion.
Showcasing his versatility as an actor, who is DDP, Diamond Dallas Page.
Main event time. Let's go, baby.
All right, it's main event time. 5 1,000-point questions guaranteed to put your scary wrestling knowledge to the test.
Any questions?
By the way, shout out to my lovely wife Annie for making this awesome Yeti shirt. Let's kick off the main event now with this
custom-made.
final clue about the Yeti. According to the master of the Dungeon of Doom, Sherpa guides dug the Yeti out of 13 tons of ice on the north face of Mount Everest in this Asian mountain range just in time for Halloween Havoc.
What are the Himalayas?
What are the Himalayas? Moving on to the final clue from Scary Showdowns. Can you tell me the name of the match between Abyss and Sting on March 11th, 2007 at TNA's Destination X?
What is an asylum match? Probably not.
A pseudo casket or coffin match.
okay.
It was called a Last Rites match.
Okay.
All right, 3 clues remain before Final Jeopardy. And here comes the last clue from Monsters of the Mat. Gangrel is a registered trademark name of this Swedish corporation who made the hugely influential role-playing game Vampire the Masquerade.
What is White Wolf?
Ask anyone who saw the opening credits to WWE video games in the late 90s and early 2000s, and they could tell you that Gangrel was trademarked by White Wolf Incorporated. 2 clues are left. Here comes the final chilling character worth 1,000 points. Perhaps this peculiar superstar's greatest claim to fame came in January 1993, when he stood across the ring from The Undertaker in the first ever Monday Night Raw main event.
Who is Damien Demento? Mondo Clean, as I remember.
Hailing from the outer reaches of your mind, who is Damien Demento? And the last clue before Final Jeopardy belongs to horror movies. In the 2019 movie Girl on the Third Floor, this WWE superstar portrays Don Cook, a man who tries to renovate a rundown home for his growing family, only to learn that the house is haunted.
Who is CM Punk? It's an okay movie.
His performance was praised by fans and critics alike, proving he might very well be the best in the world. Who is Phil Brooks, aka CM Punk?
Oh, hi.
All right, 26 clues are down and only one separates you from becoming the ultimate.
All right, I am at 16,200 points. Now that's under the caveat that you don't lose points. I remember that a while ago. I may have missed that rule in the interim. So if I did, let me know and I will put a corrected total in the comments down below. But so far, not too bad. And that was a lot of fun. Great round of Halloween-themed Jeopardy. One more to go, folks. Let's do it.
Scary, spooky, Wrestle Trivia Champion. Let's find out what episode 75's Final Jeopardy category is. Freaky Factions.
All right. Betting it all. 16,200.
All right, time is up. Here's the Final Jeopardy clue. In the early days of the Wyatt family, Bray would often sing the chorus of what Rolling Stones song during his promos? Was it A, Beast of Burden, B, Paint It Black, C, Sympathy for the Devil, or D, Time Is on My Side? Good luck.
I'm going to say C, Sympathy for the Devil. But honestly, I don't remember.
These early promos focused on Bray establishing his scary swamp monster-esque persona, and he liked to always end his promos by singing
That's NXT
And that does it for another
version.
episode of Wrestling Jeopardy. Thanks again so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My name's Kevin J. Callis, and I'll see you next time.
There you go. All right. Great last question there. I did not know that one at all. 16,200. Not nearly as good as I did last time. But again, if I'm wrong about losing the points there, I really didn't get much this round. But hey, it's fun. That's what it's all about. We're here to have fun as wrestling fans. And Wrestle Trivia, Kevin, that whole crew, they make it fun. So please make sure you like, comment, subscribe on this video. And then go down in the description, check out the information about me, and find the link over to Wrestle Trivia and give them some love as well. It's been a lot of fun this Halloween season. I hope everyone out there has had a very spooky time of year, and we will continue on with more episodes of Wrestling Jeopardy here on the channel for you all. Keep those horns high, my friends, and never stop playing Wrestling Jeopardy.
Silver-tongued devil, bring the pain. Wicked words, shouting insane. Twisted path, hearts he rends. No salvation, no